South Korean President Lee Jae-myung has issued a striking warning. Pyongyang is nearing the final technical threshold required for an intercontinental ballistic missile or ICBM capable of delivering a nuclear warhead to the United States. According to Lee, the only remaining obstacle is mastering atmospheric re-entry protection, a challenge that he believes North Korea is close to solving. The claim came after a year in which North Korea launched its largest ICBM yet, the Hwasong-19, which flew on a high trajectory deep into space. Its theoretical range could hit any point in the continental United States, but Washington and its allies still doubt whether the regime can guide a warhead with accuracy and protect it during re-entry. That question, survivability of a nuclear payload, is what separates a missile test from a reliable nuclear-capable delivery system. Lee's comment suggests that South Korea believes Pyongyang is close to bridging that gap, which would turn a theoretical threat into an operational one. Recent US intelligence and defense publications back up the sense of urgency. A 2025 Congressional Research Service note said North Korea is steadily progressing towards improved accuracy and warhead. It is unclassified North Korea military power report. The DIA described the country as a critical security challenge, whose leaders are intent on advancing both missile and nuclear sectors. These documents show the US agency already see North Korea as having the range to strike the United States. What remains in question is the ability to deliver a nuclear warhead reliably and in numbers. If Lee's assessment proves right, the implications for the United States are serious. A functional nuclear-capable ICBM from North Korea would force Washington to accelerate upgrades to ground-based interceptors and sensors, expand missile defense deployments across the Pacific and the homeland, and intensify its intelligence collection to confirm or deny re-entry performance and warhead readiness. It would also demand tighter coordination with Japan, South Korea, and other partners on data sharing, exercises, and cost sharing in missile defense. And it would give Pyongyang a much stronger hand in any future negotiations, elevating it from a pariah to a state with a credible strategic weapon aimed at the US mainland. Pentagon's doctrine has long warned that any nuclear attack on North Korea on the US or allied territory would provoke a decisive response. In its nuclear posture review, another statement, Washington pledges that such an attack will result in the end of that regime. That promise of retaliation is supposed to deter Pyongyang from ever using its weapons. But deterrence depends on credibility, and as North Korea's capabilities grow, so will the need for clear signaling and careful escalation management. If it perfects the last technical piece, it will enter a new category of nuclear-capable state, forcing Washington, Seoul, and Tokyo to rethink deterrence and diplomacy. But much still depends on unknowns. Will Pyongyang actually master re-entry protection and warhead miniaturization? What is clear is that the era of ambiguity about North Korea's intercontinental reach is ending. The question now is not whether Pyongyang can build a nuclear-capable missile, but when it will declare the job done and how the world will respond.